disclaimer. I don't know if this is a race-related video, but it is screaming somebody don't like you. Somebody don't like your family, sir, and they want you out of that neighborhood, or they have a personal beef with you. What you talking about, Shaunie B? I got you. Now, this happened in a town called Midlothian. It's not too far outside of Dallas, maybe give or take 30 minutes, depending on how fast you drive. But I want to show y'all this video of what this family woke up to, because if that baby girl was not up at the wee hours that she was at 1:30 in the morning, the person that attempted to start this house fire by lighting or pouring gasoline on their porch and lighting a match and taking off running while this family slept in the wee hours of the morning, this family could have never woke up again. Not only would they have not woken up again, but their surrounding neighbors' houses could have been damaged as well. So I'm going to roll this beam footage, and then we're going to come back. We're going to go down this rabbit hole, because I don't like this. Let's go!
It's all on fire right here. This main fire, another high fire right here.
Burn marks left behind on this two-story home located off McAlpin Road in Midlothian serve as a terrifying reminder of the sinister act that ignited here on Tuesday.
I just feel like, oh my gosh, what would have happened if it got in the house?
21-year-old Malia Rivera is on summer break from college. She was up around 1 Tuesday morning when she noticed a flash outside her bedroom window. Rivera went downstairs to investigate.
I came halfway down the stairs and I seen this window right here just lit up in flames, and I just ran and got my dad.
Surveillance video, later reviewed by the family, captured what appears to be a young man in a hoodie pouring gasoline around the front door, windows, and garage. He then lights it on fire and runs down the street out of camera view. Rivera called 911 and woke up her dad.
This whole thing was up in flame, too.
Wow. And so what did you use to be able to...
Water. I had big cups of water. I just was grabbing. As I fill cups up, I just fill pots up. I just start filling stuff up, running in, switching them.
Midlothian firefighters arrived and were able to extinguish the rest of the flames. Luckily, the fire never made it inside the home. No one was injured. The family has watched the surveillance video several times.
I think they're crazy. I think, like, in my mind, I'm like, what made you even do this? It was in the middle of the night. Like, everyone had just turned all their lights off. Everyone is sleeping. The kids are sleeping. Everyone's sleeping. Like, I'm like, when you plant this out.
Darryl Wilson says the family plans to move.
My kids don't want to stay. My wife don't want to stay. You know, they traumatized. And it's a hurting thing for someone to come to my home and do this. And I feel helpless as a father. He lucky I didn't catch him. He better hope.
Ooh-wee, baby, you just, oh my God. The fear factor in me is like, what are y'all doing with y'all ugly ass? So that's what people are doing. This person literally wanted to murder your entire family. They did that in the wee hours of the night where people are sleep, sleep, sleep. Come on now. You had the audacity to move around the camera, but we could see your little long praying mantis arms attempt to pour, not even attempt, you did pour gasoline on the siding of the house, the porch, and the garage area. You had on this really loose hoodie, sweatpants combo. It appears that you had some gloves on. You lit this house up and you ran off like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And you was just watching this burn. And you felt that mission was completed. So everybody that's in this neighborhood's Ring doorbell camera didn't capture none of this. Their camera's the only one that was working at night. And we're going to leave with a hypothetically, allegedly, because they're probably still investigating to see what they can see. Because when you think you sneaking, baby, God don't like ugly. Always, you leave a clue everywhere you go. Now, to the family, man, I hate that happened. Again, I don't know if this was race related. I don't know if this was relationship related. I don't know if this was just jealousy related. I don't know, because they don't know. The fact is that could have ended so badly. It make you want to stay up at night, don't it? Like, what's that? What's that noise? I'm with the wife. We got to move. There's no way that I would ever feel comfortable staying there, because if that person, if their identity is never found, you could be talking in the face of your enemy every day, and they could be like, oh, so that's how y'all figure it out. You know, next up, they could clip your wires of your camera and just fulfill what they're trying to do the second time around. Like, baby, you got to get me up out of this. Break my leash so I can move, because you a bugaboo, a bugaboo. I got to go. Oh, no. Insurance going to have to step up. We're going to have to move out. We got to go today for today. Pack these pictures up, get our flower arrangements, get these beddings off this bed. We got to go. I'm not sleeping here. My nerves would be so bad, and just naturally thinking, even where else they go to, we don't know if this person is going to follow. We don't even know why this person did it. And that's what makes this such a ugly ass situation. So I hope that they find you. Ready or not, you can't hide, because this is disturbing that anybody would go to this level of whatever this is, revenge, or just something you're doing for fun. If this was a challenge, if this was a mission, it's disturbing either way it goes. And now I have reservations on, ensuring things are set together before I go to bed. I hope I don't have no enemies. I don't want them. I don't want to create them. But you don't know what people's perception allow them to think, believe, or feel. So we don't know. But their family, just looking at them, they don't look like they would hurt a fly. Midlothian, come on now. Please tell me this ain't what they doing out there. Them houses are too beautiful for that type of activity in that neighborhood. And I know that sounds stereotypical, but I've seen sides of Midlothian, in the most that it looks like it's just a peaceful area. I would never say, well, they burn houses over there. For a second, when I looked at that burn on the garage door, I was like, is that a little Nazi sign? But I think that's just how the door burned. But coincidentally, is that a Nazi sign? Hello? Say what? Because I need to know. But at the end of the day, whatever reason this is, it ain't a cool thing to do. And to your family, I really hope that this kind of becomes a priority for Midlothian Police and Fire Department to find who did this. And y'all, when you find them, you can't be taking them to Burger King and arresting them and just giving them a peace of mind. You got to make sure you make an example out of this person, because if they could set one house on fire, they could set another one on fire. And they didn't have any regards to their people, those people's life that was in the house, and the people that resided on the side of them either. That was just it was so much hate in that I just didn't like it. And it doesn't sit well with me. So again, y'all, you really got to stay prayed up out here, because you just don't know the time nor the day. But God had his protection on that house, because they said the fire never got inside that house. See? God don't like ugly. And baby, he going to protect by all means necessary. God probably was blowing them flames out. No. But shout out to the fire department that pulled up fast enough to get those flames under control and put out in a timely fashion. But baby, that investigation got to be top tier. If y'all got to get a private investigator, do it. Because at one point I thought the person was peeing on the house, but it looks like they were just probably trying to locate the match or whatever they were using to light the fire, because engulfing the flame, the gasoline more, because I don't know. If you pee, you're a dumb sucker. But you smart, because you give them a clue, so they can get you off these streets. But stay prayed up, y'all, because that's scary. That is scary as hell. But I just want to share with you, because if it is race-related, Kanye West always said when he was on the College Dropout album, racism is still alive, they just be concealing it. But we don't know what it is, so I'm not going to just solely blame it on race. Wait till they come out with more context, but it's hate behind it that I can guarantee you all day long. But I am just a messenger. It's your girl Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, down food with your girl, make sure you check out my website, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Yes, make sure you check out my website. You can purchase whatever you like, or you can drop donations if you want to support my cause. Neither are an obligation. There's no pressure to do either of the two, because I do see your likes, your shares, your comments. That motivates me, that encourages me, and it just shows me y'all fool with me. So y'all cool with me, and I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do in them comments and beyond. But let's hop in the comments again. This is just one isolated incident. This could be happening in a neighborhood near you. I don't wish that on you. But at the same speed, the way that people's minds are these days, people are just revengeful, and we don't know why. We don't know what triggers things. We just see the end result. And I hope that they come to a conclusion of why this person would try to light this person's home up in the wee hours of the night where people are normally sleeping. Because it's going to be unsettling. It's going to be disturbing. It's going to be uncomfortable. Because everybody can have a speculation, but until you confirm who the person is, I don't even know if you're going to find out the reason and the motive behind it until you find out who did this. And if you watching me and you did this, turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. It ain't even worth it at this point, because you wouldn't want nobody to do you like that. But remember, while you think you getting away, baby, if you don't come forth, karma going to come to you faster than a speeding bullet, okay? And nobody's going to have any remorse for you. So keep that in mind. You might be hiding, but they gonna find you, okay? But until next time, y'all be safe and stay prayed up. Next story, and I'm out this. Peace.